Good afternoon, everyone. Today we will revise the chapter Environmental Pollution. Now, what is environment? The things you see in your surroundings, whether it is living or non-living things, together they comprises the environment. We all are the parts of our environment. So it is our duty to keep it clean. Pollution. What is pollution? That means mixing up of undesirable things in the environment, where all the natural and the non-living things together they are mixing up. So, environmental pollution, it is the sum total of mixing of undesirable things in the environment, and it pollutes our surroundings, and that leads to environmental pollutions. There are various types of environmental pollutions. They are noise pollution, soil pollution, water pollution, and air pollution. Now, there are many reasons for that they are happening in the environment. So, whenever you see to your surroundings, you can see plants, soil, buildings, factories, vehicles. So, these all have the side effects also and the good effects also, bad effects also, the good effects also. But it is our prime duty to control it, to find out the measures so that these pollutions can be controlled. Now, we will discuss one by one all the pollutions. Let us start with air pollution. Air pollution. Now, mixing of unwanted things in the atmosphere or the air, that leads to air pollution. We all living things breathe in oxygen. But you think if this oxygen levels goes down or the air becomes polluted and we breathe in the dirty air, so what will happen? We will become sick. The very common thing. All the living beings will start to become sick, and this way the whole life support system will destroy. And now, how? There are many reasons, there are many causes due to which air pollutions are caused, and there are some effects also, after effects due to air pollutions what are happening. So, what we will discuss one by one. Now, due to air pollution, how it is happening? The factories are emitting the smoke, the dust particles, the vehicles, they are making out the smokes coming out from the vehicles, the gases, they are all polluting the air, and the garbages, they are thrown out, and it will lead to, due to this garbages burning, the smokes are coming out, they are also polluting the air. Not only human activities but also some natural activities are also responsible for the air pollutions. What are they? Like dust storms, volcanic eruptions, the smoke, the dust, the ashes come out from the volcanoes, that also spread. They also pollute the airs. The dust storms, the wildfire, they also leads to air pollutions. Now, due to air pollutions, many diseases are caused, like wheezing, breathing problem. The main problem will arise, that is the breathing problem, because we will not inhale the pure air. We are going to inhale the dirty air, and that will leads to hazard to our health, and this is the prime effect of air pollution. Besides this, there are many reasons, that is global warming, acid rain, they are also the effects of air pollutions. Now let us go to the next topic, that is water pollution. Now, the pollution that makes the water bodies dirty, they are called water pollutions. The water bodies we are having like ponds, lakes, rivers, so they are being spoiled by the human activities, so they leads to water pollutions like the factories, the industries, they are throwing the garbages or the waste water, they are throwing into the water bodies like rivers. They have made channels and they are throwing these garbages in the rivers, and this way they are polluting the river. The sewage system and the lakes, we are making the animals bath in the river bodies, the water bodies like ponds, and they are also, we are bathing, so they are, these reasons are also polluting the water bodies. During any festive occasions, during pujas, we are immersing the idols in the water bodies, so this also leads to water pollutions. The plastics, the plastic bags that never mix up with the soil or anywhere, they are not mixing. We are throwing these plastics, utensils or plastic materials in the water bodies, and they are making the pollutions. They are creating the pollutions. Now, due to water pollutions, many health hazards are also happening, and there is a scarcity of pure drinking water because water is becoming dirty, it is becoming impure, and for if we are taking impure water, if we are drinking impure water, we will become sick. Many diseases are waterborne diseases are caused due to water pollutions, and this also leads to the health effects. Next is soil pollution. Soil or land pollution. Now, this is also one of the reasons that is creating pollution in the environment. We are throwing the garbages, unnecessary things in the soil, the plastics and the garbages, all we are, even the hospital waste products, all are thrown and dumped in the soil, and some items they are not mixing up with the soil and they are remaining as it is, and they are creating the soil pollutions. They are making the soil infertile, and crop cultivations, and due to the soil mixing up of this unwanted things with the soil, they are creating a lots of problem in the environment. We are mixing up the fertilizers, weedicides, pesticides in the soil to increase the productivity of the soil, but it also has the side effects. It also making the soil polluted. And heavy rainfall, due to heavy rainfall, the flood water, there is a less drainage system and the water is stored, and there is a breeding of mosquitoes and health hazards are caused. Next one is the noise pollution. Noise pollution. Now, noise pollutions are mainly due to human activities like too much honking of horns, unnecessary honking of horns, then playing the loud speakers in a high volume and talking loudly, and the music system, playing the music system loudly. So these all leads to noise pollution. Even the sound that are coming out from the chimneys, from the factories, they also lead to the noise pollution. Due to noise pollutions, many health hazards are creating. Nowadays, we are having the tendency of irritation, angerness has grown up, fatigueness, stress. So these are all the reasons of noise pollutions. Now, we are living in a beautiful world. We are all living beings here, and it is not the duty of only one single person to keep the environment clean. It is the duty of all of us to keep us clean. So what we can do, if we are keeping some everybody, if we are very serious about this, and everybody, if we are keeping a little bit eye on the environment, we can keep our environment clean from these all pollutants. Now, the natural calamities what are happening, we can control, we cannot control them, but the things which the human activities, due to the human activities what are happening, we can have control on them, and it is our duty to keep the environment clean and keep the better and make our home earth a better place to live in. Thank you, children.